Hey Bulldogs, and welcome to Burke in Focus. I'm Justice Wynn.
And I'm Noah Mark. Our top story today is about the Aeronautics and Space program here at Burke. I had the opportunity to go up in a plane with the director of the program, Mr. Ryan. How many other programs like this exist in the nation?
In the nation right now, I've counted 8. When we first started, it was 5, and then further research, it's been now 8. We are one of 8 essentially in the nation, and we have a unique aspect. The last 4 years since 2010 when we started was we've been able to fly students every year. And that means a student comes to us in our program, they have the opportunity to fly, actually get the controls in an airplane and fly for up to, in some cases, 15 hours at no cost to them. And at that point, if they decide they want to fly and they say, oh, this isn't for me, then that's fine, no harm, no foul, but they get a unique experience. Over the time that we've had with students, we've had 2 actually solo. So they could walk to school and say, watch an airplane fly over, and they can say, I can do that, which is really something different that a lot of students wouldn't be able to do. Of programs like that in the United States, we're one of 3, and we're hoping to expand that to offer more opportunity to students to actually fly. Is that it?
Wow, Noah, that had to be quite an experience.
Yeah, it was really an unforgettable one.
Veterans Day is November 11th this year. Did you know there are about 22 million veterans in the U.S.?
We would like to introduce one of our reporters, Jonathan Papow, that has more of the story.
JROTC had a special Veterans Day ceremony in the gym on Tuesday. With the whole Bulldog Battalion present, veterans were invited to the ceremony to be recognized for their service.
All right, I'm here with
Sergeant Major John Gould, retired.
and Dave Elkins, Sergeant, Air Force. All right, and what was the reason for joining the military?
Way back in over 32 years ago, why I joined was wanted some excitement, something to do differently other than just a normal type of everyday type of job, and I got that.
And I joined service to get out of the state of Wisconsin and wasn't going to be a farmer, so. All right, and what job did you do in the military?
Well, with 30 years in the military, I had various different jobs. First job was in the Airborne Infantry. Second job was in the Cavalry Scouts. Third job was a drill sergeant. Fourth job was a recruiter. Fifth job was a career counselor.
And me, I was a 1 and 2 engine jet aircraft mechanic. Alrighty, thank you guys for your service and thanks for the time.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
All right.
So what branch of military did you serve?
I was in the United States Army.
What would you say to the people who are thinking about joining the military?
I would say make good decisions so that you get a career and you have something to do after you get out.
What's it like serving?
I was in for 25 years. What's it like? It depends on what you're doing. I enjoyed it. I traveled all over. Probably the best part about it was the people that I got relationships with.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks. Band's marching season came to a close at state competition when they performed In the Shadow, Pompeii.
Concert band is starting up. Now let's go to Teresa Todd interviewing Mr. Wright and Sarah Hobson.
Action.
Hi, my name is Teresa Todd, and this is Mr. Wright of the Burke High Band. What are some thoughts about this marching season?
This marching season I thought was very successful. We had a lot to overcome with obviously me being new. We had some new staff come in, some challenges as far as musically and drill wise. But overall I think the growth that we had from July till the end of the season was incredible, and I'm really pleased and happy with the progress we made.
How do you feel about the upcoming concert season?
I'm really excited for concert season. That is probably one of my second favorite things. Jazz band being my first and concert season being my second. I'm really looking forward to it because it gives us an opportunity to really grow as young musicians. There are some areas that I see that I want to develop more with the ensembles, and it just allows us the opportunity to do that. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're going to be very successful. It's a great opportunity, like I said, to just refine our skills, and that's what it is all about.
Hi, my name is Teresa Todd, and this is Sarah Hobson from the Burke High Band. We just have a few questions to ask. What is your title as drum major entitled?
It basically just means you keep time on the field, you conduct on the field, and you're basically like a peer director, and you make sure everything runs smoothly and you give directions and kind of in charge of everybody.
And now it's time for our 2-minute warning.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Sam Jones. First off, in this week's 2-minute warning, we're going to be focusing on the winter sports. Now these sports include swimming, basketball, and wrestling. Basketball trials will be held November 17th in the gym, and practices for swimming and wrestling start November 17th also.
Since the season is right around the corner, how are you going to prepare your team for the season?
Well, I've been telling them to, get some running in and stuff, get their cardio up because that's huge for us, and getting some leg drills in and just some squats in and stuff like that, because your legs are probably the first thing to go when we start training hard and stuff like that, and having the kids watch their diet because wrestling is a unique sport and they have to diet and get down to weight classes, and so they really have to start watching what they eat.
All right. What kinds of changes have you seen in the team since you took over as head coach?
The work ethic in the room is gone real well since I've taken over. Kids are working a lot harder. They set higher goals and stuff like that. They're just not satisfied with being a state qualifier. They want to place in the state. They want to win state, things like that.
All right.
What tactics are you planning on using to spark this team's upcoming success?
I think a lot of fundamental work, getting better, moving without the basketball, and playing better help side defense.
Basketball coming up, and how you feel about the season?
It's going to be exciting. It's right around the corner. Got a lot of guys interested in tryouts. I'm excited to get it going. We're going to put a good product out there on the floor.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. I'm Noah Marek.
And I'm Justice Lynn. And remember, Bulldogs,
Stay focused.